NBC premiere presentation. At the age of 12, Patty Duke was the toast of Broadway and went on to become America's teenage sweetheart. But behind the scenes,
just think what I could do if I ever stopped killing myself.
she lived an entirely different role.
6 months from now, you'll be finished. Just another has-been kid actress who can't make it as an adult.
Based on her own story,
You got a problem? Call a shrink. Better yet, have yourself committed.
Patty Duke.
I know the right thing to do. I want that so much.
Call Me Anna, next.
Tonight's film, a dramatization of events in the life of Patty Duke, is based on her autobiography, Call Me Anna, and personal interviews.
Honey, come back to bed. Come back to bed.
Can't sleep. No.
Let me call the doctor.
No more doctors.
No, sweetheart. No, you're gonna hurt me. Anna, ow! No, we're not playing no bad game tonight. No locked doors. No overdoses. No stomach pumps. No.
Boys, your mom is hurting me. Help me.
Call Dr. Arlen. Ask if you can see your mom. As soon as possible. Go ahead.
He's your doctor. He thinks I'm crazy. You think I'm crazy. If I'm crazy, it's because you made me crazy.
Calm down. It's okay.
Please, don't make me go. Please don't make me go by myself. Please, will you come with me? Please, will you come with me?
I'll come with you. Of course I'll come with you.
Please.
It's okay.
Please, will you come with me? Please, Mom. Please. Please, will you come with me, please?
No, Anna.
It won't cost anything more for the two of us to go. Please, I mean, wouldn't you like to see the studio? We can talk in the car.
I'm not dressed right. My hair looks awful. The Rosses might get mad, and I don't want to cause any trouble. You go along.
Okay. Well, when will I see you again?
Well, tomorrow, or maybe the next day.
It's all very worried, Patty.
Sorry.
Mr. Ross said you left your mother's house at 3:30.
Oh, I better call him.
No, that's all right. I'll have my assistant call.
Did Uncle John sound mad?
No, just concerned. Rosses will be here for the show. Now, did you do the reading I suggested?
Yeah, and I listened to the records.
Great. Okay. Let's try some sample questions. All right. Now, you heard this. What color or colors would come to mind?
Blue.
Right.
Blue Danube.
Great. Let's try another one. Okay. What about this?
gentlemen, our challenger, Miss Patty Duke. Patty, I want you to listen very carefully to this song. Now, to meet the $32,000 challenge and to stay in the game, tell me the name and color mentioned in the title of that song.
Genie?
That's correct. And what is the color?
Genie, light.
Hear the name. What is the color? The clock is ticking, Patty.
Genie with light brown hair.
And that's it. Wonderful. Patty, once again, you've met our challenge. That means you and Billy will both be back here next Sunday, and you will be competing for $64,000. Shake your hand. Wave to the folks in Queens.
Short. Where's my doll, baby? There she is. Did Benny miss her mommy? Oh, poor baby.
You were a little slow tonight.
Very slow. No sparkle. And we're hearing the D's, Dems, and Does again. My brave, brave little girl here all by herself. Patty, I think Bambi needs to make a river. What a good girl she is. Now, don't forget to tell her she made a nice river.
You made a nice river, Bambi.
We're gonna have to work harder next week. Listen to more music. Read Cashboard.
You know, they give me the answers.
You must never say that.
It's true.
You don't understand.
In school, if you give somebody the answers, that's cheating.
This is entirely different, Patty.
This is just a way of entertaining people. It's a show.
But Uncle John, I'm not playing a part. It's me in that booth.
You're never to mention this to anyone. Not ever. Do you understand?
She'd better understand.
We're gonna forget that you ever mentioned this. Okay? Better get ready for bed. Are you going over your lines for the audition tomorrow?
Yeah.
No. I'm really worried about you. You seem so keyed up. And why were you so late getting to the studio for your briefing?
Like I told you, just lots of traffic.
Ethel says that you should take one of her little wonders. It'll help you relax. Happy dreams. Love you.
Mom! Mom, what is it? Mom, what's the matter? Why are you crying? I don't know. You must have a reason. You don't cry for no reason. I'm your mother, and I never see you. Mom!
What is going on here?
I don't know. Mom can't tell me what's wrong.
Mrs. Duke, we can't have you upsetting Patty like this.
Patty has to go to work this morning. She has a very important audition this afternoon.
I don't know what's happening to me.
What of my daughter?
I'll tell you what's happening. Thanks to Mr. Ross here, your little girl is one of the most successful, sought-after child actresses in New York City. And instead of helping her, you come over here time after time and cause these disturbances.
Patty, let's get dressed, honey. Come on.
Now, we can all find reasons to feel sorry for ourselves, can't we, Mrs. Duke? But don't you think it would be better to be positive, to be useful? Now, you can be helpful this morning by doing your daughter's hand laundry while we take Patty to her job.
Now, Ethel says be sure to take an extra pair of white socks now. And remember to carry your doll, okay? We didn't get it.
You were wonderful, Patty. That was the best reading for that role that anyone will ever hear.
I didn't get the part.
He was afraid that you can't cut it in front of a live audience. Well, the hell with him. You're going to open on Broadway.
Dad. Patty.
Stop. Why are you looking down into the case? Helen Keller can't see what's in there, can she? I want you to feel. Just feel. I want you to go into the bathroom and get Ethel's lilac scent.
And don't drop it. Cheating, she turned on the light.
Look, Helen Keller does not know that the room is dark. All rooms are dark for her.
Patty, this is no time to relax. Do you know how many girls are trying out for this part? Dozens. The best. And whether or not you get it depends on how well you learn what Uncle John's trying to teach you.
Patty, believe me, this is worth whatever hard work it takes. It's the chance of a lifetime. Helen Keller is going to put you on Broadway. You have nothing to worry about. This is tabloid sensationalism.
Is a congressional investigation like going to court?
They're only looking for information. If you are called, you simply say you were not given any answers. You were given general areas to study.
Well, will I have to swear to tell the truth?
I've talked to a number of people who are involved, and everybody's going to say the same thing.
Well, what do they do to the people who don't tell the truth?
Forget it. Just concentrate on the play. Just do as you're told, and you'll be fine. Love you.
This Carrie is so very, very...
different. I never used a Carrie like this.
This Carrie is so very, very...
silky. My skin feels incredibly smooth.
This Carrie is called Silky Smooth, and Silky Smooth is a beautiful kind of Carrie.
Silky Smooth absorbs so fast, and my skin doesn't feel greasy.
This Carrie is so very, very...
special. And that's how it makes me feel every day.
Carrie Silky Smooth is so very, very... Also original, Carrie.
Amazing! I have never seen anything like this before.
At first they said it was like nothing they'd ever seen.
I just can't describe it.
Now they're saying it's like nothing they've ever experienced.
It's just beautiful.
Some call it almost perfect,
Today, UPI called it a near-perfect blend of form and function.
while others are even more eloquent.
Well, we,
Love it.
We call it Previa. It's a Toyota,
It's simply amazing.
and it's like nothing you've ever experienced.
I don't want to grow up. Don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us, and I can play with. I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Exactly how light is Orville Redenbacher's light popcorn?
Less than half the fat and fewer calories than Pop's Secret Light.
Now that's light.
Orville Redenbacher's light microwave popcorn.
It's the lightest.
A little snack, Sherlock?
First I gotta find out who done it.
It's Country Crock Cheese Snacks.
Country Crock, that does it.
How's the evidence?
Highly spreadable snack.
Elementary, it's Country Crock.
Tastes so good, it's a crime.
That's because Country Crock Cheese Snacks are made with real cheese.
Aha, great taste exposed.
Yet there are fewer calories and low cholesterol.
So we can return to the scene of the snack.
You don't miss a clue.
Or a bite.
Made with 100% natural cheese, but with fewer calories and low cholesterol. That's Shed's Country Crock Spreadable Cheese Snacks.
Stay tuned later in tonight's movie for previews of Stephen King's It. Call Me Anna will continue in a moment.
Becky flips the bird and Roseanne's called to the principal's office.
Finger? We're all fingers over here.
Roseanne, then.
I miss you, Christine.
Bye-bye, Christine. Hello, trouble.
Elaine, your drink was cold, honey.
Coach, Tuesday.
To introduce Isuzu's new Rodeo, we've placed it and Toyota's 4Runner in this campground to see which is better for family fun.
Sure, the Rodeo has more horsepower, but another key difference is that only the Rodeo seats 6, for thousands less than 4Runner.
So we see that only in a rodeo, no one gets stung.
The Isuzu Rodeo, at just $12,499, there's no comparison.
See your Isuzu dealer now and take a look at the brand new 1991 Isuzu Rodeo.
White Lily flour is made with only pure, soft wheat, so biscuits always turn out high, light, and delicious, which makes them pretty hard to resist.
Hi, what are you doing?
Guarding the secret to White Lily cornmeal mix.
Everyone knows White Lily is ground from the whole kernel.
Everybody knows?
But syrup!
Cornbread!
White Lily cornmeal mix ground from the whole kernel for full corn flavor.
2 people rescued from the waters of the PD River. Details at 11.
We return to Call Me Anna.
You understand, Anna Marie, because of your age, we're hearing your testimony in closed executive session. When you appeared as a contestant on a $64,000 challenge, were you given the questions and answers ahead of time?
No, sir, I was not.
Anna Marie, you do know the difference between right and wrong.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what perjury is?
When you tell a lie after you've taken an oath to tell the truth.
You are under oath. So please take your time and think very carefully about this. Are you sure you've been telling our committee the whole truth?
No, sir, I have not.
Were you given the questions and answers?
Yes, sir.
Your managers, Mr. and Mrs. Ross, did they know this was happening to you?
Yes, sir, I told them.
Mr. Ross, in my opinion, you and your wife bear a heavy responsibility. You allowed the producers to use a child in perpetrating this fraud. You exploited Anna for profit with little or no concern for her best interests. What's been done here is not a crime. It's immoral, not illegal. What angers and frustrates me is that we can do no more than condemn this callous corruption of innocence.
Try to get a picture. He comes by.
Uncle John, I had to do what I thought was right.
There will be no further discussion of this ever.
I'm fed up with you always whimpering and blubbering, making life miserable for us, for Patty, for everybody.
What's wrong?
Shut the door.
Mom?
What's wrong? Look at her. She's what's wrong. Everybody else around here works their asses off. Me, Mr. Ross, you. What does she do? Nothing.
She tries.
What do we ask her to do? Your laundry, her own daughter's underwear and socks. Does she do it? No. She sits around all day and snivels.
Please don't talk to her that way.
I'll talk to her any damn way I please, Missy. To her, to you, to the Queen of England. I am speaking the plain truth, and you know it as well as I do. Your mother is spoiling everything.
That's not true!
I am sick and tired of doing her job for her. I am not going to put up with her self-pitying crap anymore. And if you think she's so great, why don't you go back to Queens with her tonight? Go back to being the nobody you were when Mr. Ross and I took you in, Miss Patty Duke.
Ethel's wrong. She's wrong about you, and she's wrong about me. Mom, I've always wanted to be with you, not with them. Oh. We can do it. Understand? There are plenty of agents who want to represent me, agents who won't separate us. Tonight, I'll go home with you, and from now on, it'll just be you and me. They'd be so mad. But they can't hurt us if we stick together, Mom. You're smart, Anna. They know how to do what's best for you. Mom! Mrs. Ross is right. I don't do enough. I'll try harder. Now, you go after them and tell them I'm sorry and tell them you're sorry. Tell her I'll behave. Go after them, Patty. Hurry.
E-G-G, egg. Helen, the chick has to come out of its shell sometime. You come out, too.
Cut and print. Wonderful.
A lifetime contract between a manager and a client is, well, it's very unusual. Now, obviously, John and Ethel are much more than agents or managers, but you see, I feel a double responsibility. The Rosses are my clients, but so are you. That's why I insisted on talking to you alone. I want to be sure that you know all the facts, because what they have in mind may not be in your best interest.
All I know is they said we should have a lifetime contract.
They want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Mm-hmm.
I have a mother and a father.
The Rosses assure me they've already spoken with your dad.
My dad hasn't seen me in 10 years.
I believe they've told him the best thing that he can do for you is to stay out of your life. They want him to agree to a legal separation from your mother. Now, that gives her sole custody.
Well, that wouldn't change anything.
The Rosses could then have her declared incompetent,
What?
could commit her to a sanitarium,
No!
and assume legal guardianship.
No. No.
No, I will not sign the contract. I will not have you as my legal guardians. Listen, Missy, whatever you are, whatever you have is entirely thanks to us, to our sacrifices. And you say thanks by spitting on us.
We've worked together all this time without a lifetime contract.
Where do you think you and your precious family would be right now if it wasn't for the Rosses, huh? We paid off your drunken father. We put up with your psychopathic mother. Stop it! She'd be locked up in Bellevue by now. He'd be dead, and you'd be walking around the streets like a two-bit hooker.
Hello?
I'm not qualified for that
Yes.
kind of job.
Well, that's wonderful news. Yes. Well, we'll have a press conference. Yes, I'll call you tomorrow. Okay, and thanks again. Miracle Worker. 5 Academy Award nominations. Wardrobe. Screenplay. Arthur for direction. Anne Bancroft for Best Actress. And our own clunky kid here for Best Supporting Actress. Congratulations. I think under these happy circumstances, perhaps we should table the discussion and raise a toast to our very own Oscar nominee, Miss Patty Duke.
I'll get to go to the Academy Awards?
Sure, honey, we'll all go.
Can I call my mom?
Wait. Her mother is not going. We don't need that kind of complication.
Sorry. You know better than we do. It wouldn't be a good idea.
The nominees for Best Actress in a Supporting Role are Mary Bottom, Kill a Mockingbird. Patty Duke for The Miracle Worker.
There she is. That's my kid. Sure to win.
Shirley Knight for Sweet Bird of Youth.
Me, I like to play better. Real people up there, you know?
Angela Lansbury for The Manchurian Candidate.
43 times I saw that play. Standing room, they call it. 43 times.
And Thelma Ritter for The Birdman of Alcatraz.
Kind of like being with her a couple hours a week.
And the winner is Patty Duke in The Miracle Worker.
That's my Riri.
Thank you.
She didn't look happy.
Hey, Mom, we did it.
Your sister watched with me. We wish you'd talked more.
Well, Uncle John told me to just say thank you and get off.
Why'd you wear that dress?
Aunt Ethel made the dress. So I guess I'm the youngest person ever to win an Oscar.
I'm proud of all my children. Ray is a wonderful son. And whatever would I do without Carol?
This is costing a fortune. I miss you, Mom.
Did the dog go to the Oscars?
Yeah, sure, she was there.
Huh. Well,
next one.
Bye, Mom.
Here's Michael Learned for the Sinate Society.
If you're a victim of sinus attacks, now you can call 1-800-2-SINAID and join the Sinate Society. You'll receive a free sample coupon for Maximum Strength Sinate, the most potent pain and pressure reliever in Sinate history. You'll also receive the Sinate Society newsletter and other truly helpful information about sinusitis that can honestly make a difference in your life. The Sinate Society. It's free and it's a phone call away.
I must be dreaming. Finally, a cereal my whole family loves. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Nothing else is that taste. Nothing else is that crunch.
No one else mixes honey roasted oats in bunches with crispy flakes of corn and wheat.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Everything about it tastes great.
That's why we call it the best of the bunch.
Honey Bunches of Oats. It brings families together because everyone loves it.
Honey Bunches of Oats. That's why we call it the best of the bunch.
With almonds, too.
This is Hamlet by William Shakespeare. This is Tire Tips by Bridgestone. One is filled with valuable writing and wisdom that can help you throughout your entire life. The other is a play. One is free, the other isn't. One comes complete with a free tire inspection and rotation at your participating Bridgestone retailer. The other comes complete with a bookmark. But while you can read Hamlet whenever you want, Tire Tips is only available for a limited time.
Presenting some of the 2,000 body parts you can clean with new Lever 2000 deodorant soap. Soft parts like that little divot under your nose. And tough parts like those hard-working toes. We do armpits, but we also do cheeks. That's cheeks. And without drying your skin like other deodorant soaps can, Lever 2000 has special skincare ingredients. You can even use it on baby parts, mama parts, and papa parts. New Lever 2000. Finally, a deodorant soap that's better for your skin and all your 2,000 parts.
Monday, he's a wanted man with the ladies
MacGyver!
and the outlaws.
Sheriff Ford!
Hang around for an all-new Wild West MacGyver. Then,
Are you ready for some football?
it's an NFC East showdown as the Washington Redskins battle the Philadelphia Eagles on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
Tony becomes a fireman.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're coming with me.
Well, it's about time.
Who's the boss? Then
Are you his woman?
His woman, no.
Billy's the hot ticket.
It's, open season.
On Head of the Class, Tuesday.
The Patty wig should be a little looser, more casual. And the Kathy character should have fuller lips. In fact, accent the eyes a little more. We're just not getting enough contrast in the last few episodes. This blouse is entirely too provocative for Kathy. I think severe lines. And no jewelry of any kind. Really, people, I shouldn't have to tell you this before we shoot every episode. Thank you. Teddy? That is the price of starring in your own hit series.
Who is that?
Oh, he's a new assistant director.
You're supposed to be in your Patty costume and makeup by now. What are you standing around here for? Oh, I see. The sexy AD. What's the matter with you, Patty? Standing around here leering at him? This has to stop.
You tell me what to do and what to say. I think I can look where I please.
He can be replaced, you know.
Can I? Bye.
Yes. Where? Yes, I know. I'm leaving now. Thank you. Please.
It's Uncle John?
Seems he tried to kill himself. He took all my pills. Went to a motel. In New Jersey, for God's sake.
Where is he at now?
A hospital in Newark.
Well, I'll go with you.
No. I'll deal with this myself. You have a 7 a.m. makeup call. Don't be late.
I guess you might as well stay in the same wardrobe because we're going to have to do, what, 20, and then we go to 12, and then we'll have a reverse, okay? And then you'd be all set, all right?
How is he?
He's out of danger. When Uncle John comes home, there's to be no mention of this. Do you understand?
Fine. I'll add it to the long list of unmentionables.
They're ready for you, Patty.
Harry, Patty. Hi. I'm all alone. I'm afraid I need to be with you. Please.
Sure. Yeah, come on over.
You get your needle?
get your thread, and I'm gonna be right back.
Thank you for being here. What time is it?
1:30.
1:30.
Are you worried about the Rosses?
No. Uncle John's been like a ghost since he got back. And I'm not gonna let Ethel ruin this.
I hear they're moving your show to the West Coast.
I'm glad you're still up.
I'm afraid we have some bad news for you, Patty.
Your father died.
My father?
Coronary thrombosis.
What hospital?
He died in his rooming house, alone.
If you want to go to his funeral, we can work out a schedule.
You're not moving my show to the West Coast.
It's settled.
Huh? I'll talk to Uncle John. He'll listen.
You are not to distress your Uncle John any further with this adolescent foolishness. Do you hear me? Don't you think you've caused him enough grief already?
Oh, what did I do?
You let him down. You betrayed him. I don't think he'll ever get over the ingratitude. Why do you think he tried to kill himself, huh?
No, that was not because of me. That was not because of me.
What's going on?
She said it's my fault you tried to kill yourself.
You little bitch.
Ethel, you know that is not true. I explained everything in the letter that I sent you.
I never saw any letter. If you had something to say to me, why didn't you say it to my face? If you did now, I wouldn't believe you anyway. Listening to you, I ended up a stranger at my own father's funeral. No more!
Listen to me, Missy. Without John Ross, you are nobody. 6 months from now, your series will be off the air. You'll be finished. Just another has-been kid actress who can't make it as an adult.
Goodbye, Uncle John.
If you walk out of here right now with Handsome Harry, we may just have to talk to the police. I mean, after all, you are a minor. It's a matter of morals.
If you talk to the police, so will I. It's a matter of morals.
Would you hold up the bonds, Patty?
Patty, over this way.
Doesn't look too heavy considering you've been working since you were, what, 6? How can you collect when you're not 21?
Would you look over here, Patty?
I'm a married woman.
There's a break for the bridegroom, huh? Is it true they're not renewing the series? Maybe you should do one about newlyweds.
heard the phone ringing. Hey, this Me Natalie script is a good role for you. I mean, she's in a lot of pain, but she's got a wicked sense of humor. You like working in New York, right? You like Fred Coe. Pat, stop doing this to yourself. Ever since they canceled your series, you've just tuned out, shut down. You look at you.
Guess the Rosses were right.
The doctor says work would be good for you.
How come we don't make love anymore, Harry? Are you seeing somebody else? Is that it? Is that it?
No, there is no one else.
Harry,
there is no one else.
Harry!
Pat, there is no
You're
one else.
seeing somebody else, aren't you, Harry? You're seeing somebody else, aren't you, Harry?
Oh, I always wanted to come out of one of these. Hi, you know something? I love kids. They're so spontaneous, creative, and they are fun to travel with. And did you know something else? At every Econo Lodge, Roadway, and Friendship Hotel, the little tykes stay for free. I wonder if you can leave them here.
Call 1-800-424-4777. And kids 18 and under stay free.
If this is your idea of a well-rounded breakfast, try a wholesome Great Starts breakfast instead, like reduced cholesterol eggs and oat bran muffins, a new breakfast made with the goodness of grains. Great Starts, a real breakfast.
Treat everyone on your holiday list to the feeling of a foot massage with Isotoner slippers. And now there's our cosmetics travel case, free with purchase. Isotoner. For those who have a gift for giving.
Your Eagle Summit's roomy, but you used to carry all that in your Toyota Tercel.
But now I also have room for my boots.
Your boots?
Yep. Here, boots.
So you got a $400 rebate.
Yep, I got it when I bought my new Eagle Summit.
Great. What do you plan to do with it?
Just drive it when I want to go somewhere.
Behind sealed doors at NASA is a familiar sight, the impeccable picture of a large-screen Sony Trinitron XBR television. You'll also find reliable Sony TVs working hard at the Disney MGM studios. And you'll find them playing hard at the NFL. After all, if Sony TVs live up to professional standards, why would you live with anything else? The Sony Trinitron XBR TV, the screen behind the scenes.
A group of childhood friends,
We're sort of a club. Yeah, the Losers Club.
bound by a special promise,
If you don't want to go, now's the time to turn back.
and the terrible secret they all share.
Swear to me that if it isn't dead, we'll all come back.
Now, they're having a reunion.
It's 30 years later, and right on schedule, the killings start up again.
Because it's back.
I'm going back in.
From the author of Stand By Me, starting next Sunday, Stephen King's It.
Call Me Anna, starring Patty Duke, will continue in a moment.
This week, some top names in music. Debbie Gibson will stop by, and he's sold over 130 million albums, Julio Iglesias.
Then Sylvester Stallone on Rocky V, plus Ted Danson and Mel Harris here on Good Morning America this week.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Britt Hume.
Good evening. Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein says he's willing to negotiate over the Gulf crisis, but talks must include the Palestinian question. World leaders are now gathered in Tokyo for the enthronement of Japan's new emperor. Iraq was uninvited. Nearly 7 years after she became the world's first heart and liver transplant patient, Stormy Jones died today. She was 13. More news later on the Weekend Report.
Hey, man, you know what it's like cruising with a slice of pizza? All that gooey stuff goes everywhere. But not a new Hardee's Pizza Pocket, man. Because it's not a slice. So it doesn't make a mess. It just makes you feel, good. See, like the only place that the mozzarella and pepperoni goes is in your mouth. Not like slices. Hey, Tony, looking good, man. What's happening? Hey, nice decoration, man. Good stuff.
If you take the time to do things right, the product of your labor can be extraordinary. But it takes hard work, dedication, and pride. At Bilo, we've put all those things and more into our Gold Star meats. All carefully selected USDA choice and backed by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. For the best meats, count on the Gold Star. Bilo. The name fits.
And Bilo has 2-liter Pepsi products for 88 cents each.
Would you pay higher taxes to fight drugs? The story at 11.
We return to Call Me Anna.
Your limo's on the way, and here's your ticket and your boarding pass.
Thanks.
Now, you sure you don't mind my not taking you to the airport?
No, this is easier for everybody.
All right.
Don't worry about me in New York. I'm going to be fine. This is a wonderful role.
You know, really, you are looking so much better.
I'm missing you already.
Hey.
I know. You've got to stay here and rent the house. And I'm going to find us a dream apartment in the East 60s.
Right. Between Park and Fifth.
Between Park and Fifth.
Get around. Okay. Almost. Beautiful. Tail sticks. Great.
Thanks. Bye.
Night, Patty.
Oh, yeah. Harry. Harry, I didn't expect you till later tonight.
So I caught you off guard, huh? What's this? What's that?
It came with some flowers from Phoebe's husband.
He's thanking you? What'd you do for him?
What the hell is going on here? Did you fly 3,000 miles to accuse me of having an affair?
I flew back for Bobby's funeral.
Well, of course you did. Call of the Kennedys, be a lot of important people grieving. You might make a connection.
Hold it!
Like hell! I've been working 12, 14 hours a day looking for this apartment that you had to have, finding a place on Fire Island. Where are you, huh? What are you doing? You hardly even answered the phone. You're the one, Buster. You are the one who has been at the all-night parties. You come here and try to make me the bad guy. Well, I'm not the bad guy. You're the bad guy, Harry.
You know, my friends all said this would never work out.
Yeah, well, they knew you better than I did.
All right, fine, that's it. It's over, okay? No more screaming and crying on the phone. No more threats of overdose. From now on, you got a problem, call a shrink.
Better yet, have yourself committed.
Good work today.
Oh, thank you.
May we drop you by your apartment?
No, I'm waiting for somebody.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. He's sweet just like chocolate candy, or just like honey from the bee. Oh, I'm just wild about Harry. And Harry doesn't give a damn about me.
Fred? Oh, Fred, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make any trouble for you.
Harry called me. He said you passed out on the phone. They pumped your stomach.
I don't have a marriage anymore.
I persuaded the hospital not to admit you. You coming home with us.
I shouldn't be in this picture.
But you are. Patty, thanks. You did it. I don't know how, but you did it.
Just think what I could do if I ever stopped killing myself. Desi Arnaz Jr.?
Yeah.
Patty Duke returning your calls.
Boy, am I glad to hear your voice.
Listen, you don't know me, but I saw you on Griffin night before last. I just gotta say, you really came off great.
Thanks.
I have to see you. It's business. You had some hit records, right?
When I was doing the series, Bubblegummers.
Yeah, well, that's what makes the record biz. Listen, I got my own group now, and I'm doing some producing, so can we talk?
Well,
Friday night, 7:30 dinner.
I'll pick you up. Guy lives in here. He's always taking pictures. Once in a while, he even sells one.
I don't think he has any right to take our picture without asking
Hey,
us.
you know, we're public property now. Look at me, I was born on TV.
Oh, that was little Vicky.
I'm very demonstrative. I hope you don't mind.
How old are you?
19. You know, you gotta do a movie where you don't act. Just look beautiful.
You don't think that field is overcrowded already?
You know, this is not that bad.
It's bad. And at 2 a.m., it's even worse.
Hey, listen, when am I gonna see you again? Tomorrow night? Breakfast? How about if I just stay over? No. Okay, all right. I'll pick you up at 12:30 for lunch, and don't make any other plans for the weekend.
You lied to me about your age. You're only, 17.
Does it matter?
Fred, whatever it is, can we talk about it tomorrow?
Nope.
I'm expecting someone.
You won't be seeing Desi. It's over, Patty.
Over? Says who?
His mother.
Desi doesn't have to clear his friendships with his mother.
And I had a call from their lawyer, Patty. Back off.
This is between Desi and me.
Not exactly.
Fred, I love him.
I'm sorry. We'll get you out of town for a while. In June, they want you in Chicago to do the Paisley convertible.
I hate that play.
You need the money. You're still spending like crazy. And we should sublet this apartment.
Damn it. You are not correcting an error in my checkbook. Desi and I will decide what we're gonna do. Nobody else. Us.
I'll send you a copy of the play.
Yes?
Patty, this is Army Archard.
I have nothing to say.
Wasn't John Ross largely responsible for shaping your career?
John Ross. What about John Ross?
He died in Palm Springs yesterday. I assumed you knew. Ross was like a second father to you, wasn't he?
I can't talk about it. Oh! Desi, when I said I loved you, I meant it.
Yeah, I know, but this is complicated. Okay?
No, not if we keep it between you and me.
No, but how are we gonna do that? We can't do that. This is family. There could even be legal complications for it.
Jail, babe.
Yeah, well, you know, what if they're right, okay? About the difference in our ages? I just think that it's important for me to go to Hawaii with my family now.
Aloha.
If you can have one great car in your life, this is it. The completely new 1991 Buick Park Avenue Ultra. To ride in it is to glory in the details. For example, driver and front passenger are now able to select separate temperatures. The available speaker system is so good, it is aptly called concert sound. There are over 1,400 refinements in this American beauty. Come see it and start counting. From Buick, the new symbol for quality in America and beyond.
A lot of women play tug of war with their pantyhose. Introducing a more fitting solution, New Legs Classics. Pantyhose that keep every place comfortably in place. Forget tug of war. Get New Legs Classics. They're fit to be a classic. Classics.
Don't hurt your hair. Moisturize with Alberto.
Don't victimize. Moisturize. Don't agonize. Moisturize.
Moisturize with Alberto Mousse for hold with softness. And try our gel, spritz, and spray.
I love my boyfriend, but I go out with Alberto.
From Touchstone Pictures, America's 3 favorite bachelors, Tom Selleck, Steve Guttenberg, and Ted Danson are back.
How come none of you are married?
In 3 Men and a Little Lady.
Isn't that fun?
Rated PG. Starts Wednesday, November 21st.
Introducing Louis Rich Deli Thin Cold Cuts.
Tastes too good.
Tastes too good to be, but it's not.
I don't believe it.
Tastes too good to be, you know what?
New delicately thin sliced cold cuts from Louis Rich.
And low fat? No way.
Tastes too good to be, but it's true. Tastes too good to be good for you.
Are you kidding?
They're deli thin, deli delicious.
You're not kidding.
Tastes too good to be good for you.
Tastes too good.
Linda Evans returns to television in a celebration of romance.
I don't believe in romance.
She was the last woman you'd expect to be looking for a date with the most romantic man in town.
I am a serious, practical person, and no silly little contest is going to change me.
Until she finds the one man who can really sweep her off her feet. Linda Evans, Tom Skerritt. 2 weeks from tonight.
What'd I get?
I'll Take Romance.
It's a diet, man. You gotta die young. You die young, you become an instant hero, right? I mean, ends all possibilities of making any mistakes, spoiling an image. Right? What about JFK? Right? Take JFK if they would have shot him down in Dallas. What happens if he would have lived? Maybe people wouldn't have put him up on such a big pedestal. Maybe he would have ended up being hated just as much as LBJ. I don't know. Right? Death. Where is thy sting?
Mr. Ashton,
John.
you might write me off as weird, but I've been watching you.
Weird concerning.
Do you have an obsessive fear of death?
Yes?
Me too.
Kindred spirits.
A lot of people won't admit that.
A lot of people don't approach the topic so openly.
There's one thing. I wrote John Ross a letter a couple months ago, and I never mailed it.
No, it's too late. Regrets.
And then my mother is coming to the Emmys next month.
You should win.
I'm glad she's going to be with me, but why does life get so complicated?
Why? Why, indeed. My wife and I have been separated for months, but taking that next step, divorce. You know, 3 young kids. Complicated.
Oh, it can't be 9 o'clock. I've got a meeting at 10.
I'm working on a movie in San Diego. Maybe you could come down.
I'd like that.
In the valley. The quality of the air is uncertain. Ground floor, so you're outside.
Thank you.
Mom. Mom, please don't cry, Mom. Will you just tell me what is the matter? Are you sick? Are you mad at me? What is it? The dress. You liked it in the store. Mom, you look wonderful. Mom, don't take the dress off, Mom. The limo's gonna be here any minute. Will you...
You go without me.
You flew here to go to the Emmys with me.
You look so nice. I don't want to disgrace you.
Do you want my dress? Will you go if I give you my dress?
It really doesn't matter whether I go or not.
It matters. It matters. Put it on.
Who the hell are you and what do you want?
I'm Glenn Bell. I understood that you wanted to sublet this apartment for the summer.
Your timing, Glenn Bell, is lousy.
I'm sorry.
What the hell? Come on in. Look around. Just don't ask any questions. Okay, you look happy. Now let's see what I can throw together. Something old, something new, something borrowed, and something red.
Hello?
Miss Duke's limo's here.
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll tell her. Thank you. Bye. Ah, Miss Duke, your limo is here.
Ma, this is...
Glenn Bell, hi. I'll take the apartment.
Work it out with my business manager.
Oh, great. Hey, good luck. I know you're gonna win.
I have to thank everybody who's here, especially my mother. That's the old routine, isn't it? Mother, father. Well, my father's dead, so he's not here. Or is he? On the chance that he is, thank you, Dad. Other people are dead and not here, like John Ross. Thank you, John Ross, wherever you are. He used to say, acting depends on enthusiasm. You know, enthusiasm comes from the Greek, the God within. I'll sign off with a message for special friends.
Thank you, Patty. What an interesting speech.
Well, here it is.
I was here to present a special award for best casting in a variety specialist.
Why are you all staring at
Star
me?
of stage, screen,
Oh, I smell disapproval.
television.
Somebody here didn't like my acceptance speech. Okay, I don't accept it.
You're not accepting the award?
It's meaningless. Acting is meaningless. Television is meaningless. My life is meaningless. I'm gonna start a whole new life.
Well, what will you be doing?
I'm gonna be a doctor, maybe a psychiatrist.
Miss Duke, we're waiting.
Sorry, that's my line.
Let's start again, okay?
I know. I'm sorry. I know that's my line. I'm not feeling very well. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to do this, okay? I'm asking to be let out of my contract. Act of God. Surprise. Change of plans. Big change of plans. not like you've got to get out in the next 10 minutes or anything, but I need a place to live.
Well, you know, my house is your house. The cribs are in the closet.
Hello? Hello?
Desi,
You promised not to call anymore.
if you would just come and see me.
We have all tried to help you. What more can we do?
Desi, I love you. I need you.
It's over, Patty.
Can I get you anything?
A husband.
Well, I was thinking more of like a burger and fries, you know.
Don't even say it. As you may have begun to suspect, I am pregnant. Good Catholic girl, well, Catholic. Pregnant, unmarried, no father, no shotgun, no prospects.
Do you want to get married?
Are you saying me and you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. I'll marry you.
Are you serious? Oh. Okay, we'll go to Vegas. My friends there, they'll set it up. Cool. Right. What? I thought we'd have a few people in.
No. Instead of having people in, why don't you go out and stay out and take all of this with you?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll be ridiculous. Or bizarre. Or capricious. Or anything I damn well please. Get out!
This is crazy. What are you doing?
Oh, crazy. Our marriage is crazy. You're crazy. I'm crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Okay, Sal. I want onions and you don't. But we can solve this. We'll arm wrestle for it.
Okay, Daddy.
Yes! Onions it is! Onions, onions,
Daddy.
onions it is! Onions it is! Onions it is! Onions it is!
Little Caesar's new Family Choice gives you one medium pizza with 8 toppings for the adults and one with 2 toppings for the kids, all for $8.99.
Pizza.
Ever try shopping with a 4-year-old? I can't be looking for where the stuff is made.
Yeah, right. Like one imported towel is going to cost someone their job.
Look, I'm on my lunch hour. Next time I'll check where it's made.
Since 1980, nearly 500,000 Americans who make apparel and home fashions have lost their jobs, even though the quality of our products is second to none, which makes you wonder if it's foreign competition that's hurting us.
So the shirt's imported. Who's it gonna hurt?
Or if it's us that's hurting us. Buy American, and Americans work.
Oh, brother. Get met. It pays.
our newest kinds of quality with new kinds of values. Cash rebates, option package discounts, low financing rates, leasing programs. Come see them now at Chevrolet, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC truck dealers. During the GM offer of quality, a new kind of quality at a new level of value.
Becky flips the bird and Roseanne's called to the principal's office.
Finger? We're all fingers over here.
Roseanne, then.
Miss you, Christine.
Bye-bye, Christine. Hello, trouble.
Elaine, your drink was cold, honey.
Coach, Tuesday.
Wednesday, Barbara's back with Mel.
Do you believe in birth control?
No.
Shirley.
Is there anything more important than a family?
And Delta.
The unhappier I got, the bigger I got.
Don't miss the all-new Barbara Walters special Wednesday.
Call Me Anna will continue in a moment.
She's retarded in an institution and pregnant. Her guardian wants to know who raped my sister. One woman's fight for the truth in what she calls a cover-up. Prime time, Thursday.
This is a Channel 9 Eyewitness News update.
Good evening, everyone. Coming up at 11, Saddam Hussein says Iraq may be willing to sit down and talk about peace in the Persian Gulf.
A Charlotte ham radio operator makes contact with troops in Saudi Arabia and offers to send messages from home.
Plus, we'll have a happy ending to a river rescue in Anson County tonight.
And now here's Bob.
And it looks like we're in for another chilly night, but look for the sun to warm things up rather rapidly again tomorrow. I'll have that forecast at 11.
If you miss U.S. Air's first nonstop to Dallas-Fort Worth, you can always catch the next one, or the next one, or the next one.
For naming the Mazda MPV best in class, we'd like to thank Car and Driver. For ranking it the most trouble-free minivan, J.D. Power & Associates. For naming it one of the top 10 import buys, Motor Trend. And for making the Mazda MPV the best-selling import minivan, we'd like to thank the Abbotts, the Ackermans, the Adisheks, the Ackermans,
Mazda, it just feels right.
the Altons, the Ammermans, the Andersons.
Channel 9's Harold Johnson. We send our best to you.
We return to Call Me Anna.
I know I should go. I shouldn't be late my first day on the picture. He's unreliable. I hate to leave him, though. Not that I don't trust you. Now, remember, if anything goes wrong, if you need me, Universal Studios 2 on a bench set. Mama's got to go to work to earn money to buy you pablum. You be a good boy? I'll be home as soon as I can. Love you.
Did you suggest me for this?
I thought you suggested me.
Fate. How's Sean?
Best baby in the world.
I like the name Sean. John in Gaelic.
I named him after my father.
First team, places, please.
May I? I hate it alone.
Well, that must not be much of a problem with 3 kids.
I've moved out. For good. Your last husband?
The marriage has been annulled.
Hmm.
Mr. Bell has disappeared into the Never Never Land from whence he came.
I missed you.
I've missed you too. What do you see?
I see a
Lovely woman. But not a Patty.
I was Anna Marie, Duke. Then one day, Ethel said, "Okay, Anna Marie is dead. Now you're Patty." Just like that. Anna Marie is dead.
Anna Succi. Anna Duke. Anna Hasley. I have this feeling. I think this is my son.
I think so, too.
Why didn't you tell me he was my son before?
You were married, 3 children, great headlines.
Have I mentioned I love you?
I love you. Please, please, I'm so scared, please.
Dad, Dr. Allen says to come to his house.
Thanks, big guy. The best thing is for you guys to get to bed, okay? Mom's okay, don't worry. Good boys.
I'm not going. I feel sick.
That's why you need a doctor, honey.
That doctor can't help me.
Give him a chance, Anna.
He'll want to put me in the hospital. I'm not going. You just want to get rid of me. I don't blame you. I'd like to get rid of me.
Come on. I'll help you get dressed.
Am I making you nervous?
No.
You want me to stand still? Lie down? Sit up and beg? Tell me what you want me to do.
What would you like to do?
Get the hell out of here.
Why did you come to see me?
His idea. He thinks I'm crazy.
Did I say that?
No. Never. I'm overreactive, emotionally unpredictable, prone to inappropriate behavior. Strip away the double talk, crazy.
Do you think you're crazy?
Let me see. Now, if I deny that I'm crazy, that proves I am. If I say, yes, I'm crazy, there, she admits it. Welcome to the wonderful world of the double bind. You're a psychiatrist. You expect me to be crazy. Okay, I'll be crazy.
You always do what other people expect?
Always. You just tell me what you want me to be, you got it.
You mean when you're working?
Doctor. I act far more off-screen than on. For years now, I've been pretending to be someone known as Patty Duke. Nobody does it better.
What about Anna Duke Aston?
Oh, her, sure. John's sweet, simpering little girl. Docile, dutiful, doting.
Sounds more like a daughter.
So he can be daddy. Big daddy. Oh, look at him now, sitting there so patient, protective, patronizing.
Doesn't that work both ways? Maybe you wrote this role for John and he doesn't want to play it.
Why don't you take over, Doc? You'd be perfect. Compassionate, paternal, platitudinous.
Are you always so analytically alliterative?
I don't mean either of you. I had him. I loved my...
Father,
Anna Marie Duke is dead. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep for a long time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever I said, whatever I did.
will you come back to see me after you're rested?
And what? You'll make a miracle?
No. No. I don't promise anything. But I would like you to come back.
Sure. Why not? Just tell me what you want. Amiable Anna, you just tell me what you want, and you got it. If I make everybody else happy, maybe I'll be happy too. I tried that. There must be another way.
Are you coming or not?
Egg. E-G-G. Egg. It has a name. Helen, the chick has to come out of its shell sometime. You come out.
Cat, Brent.
Okay. Oh, look. I understand Helen Keller and Annie Sullivan. I can make people admire their strength and their courage. Why can't I be like that?
You're not Helen Keller or Annie Sullivan. The problems you're facing call for a different kind of strength, a different kind of courage.
In my whole life, I've never done anything right.
Anna, that's not true.
On stage? In front of a camera? Sure. Otherwise, I foul up. As a daughter, a wife, a mother, I know the right thing to do. I want that so much.
Maybe you resent being expected to do the right thing.
No, I want that. I'm going for it. And then, it's like John says, I'm out of control.
What do you feel is in control?
Hey, maybe I'm possessed. That would explain everything. Can you refer me to a good exorcist?
I'm not ready to give up.
Well, I think everybody else has.
John?
Can you blame him?
This is a very nerve-wracking moment. And the winner is... Patty Duke Astor as Annie Sullivan. Patty Duke Astor has chosen not to be with us tonight. But the Academy wishes to offer its congratulations.
Patty Duke Aston has chosen not to be with you tonight because the screen actors are on strike and we're not crossing the picket line.
Will you ever get your Emmy, Mom? No?
Maybe they'll hold it hostage till they settle the strike. Ugh.
Mom, it's Aunt Carol.
That's her. Hello? Hi, Carol. Aw, thanks. That's weird. I'm just sitting here at home. Is Mom with you?
We had to put Mom in the home, Anna.
Oh. When did she go there? I see. Well, why don't you give me the number and I'll give her a call. Go ahead. Okay. Got it. Everybody else okay? Good. No, we're fine. Fine. I'll talk to you later. Bye. She's not saying Mom's in a bad way. What are you going to do about it?
If she's so severely depressed, what can you do about it?
I can't leave my mother back there in that psychiatric hospital. For once in my life, I want to do what's right. When I was maybe 6 years old, I remember her squeezing my hand and saying, "Don't let them lock me up."
Well, you'd just be putting her in another hospital out here. Why not talk to Arlen about it?
She's my mother. I'll decide what's right.
Why have you been canceling your appointments? You haven't been to see the doctor in weeks.
I don't need to go and see him. I'm sure you give him detailed reports on all my misbehavior.
Mm-mm.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! And stay out!
Ma? Ma. I want you to come home with me. From now on, I'm gonna take care of you. It's okay, Ma. It's gonna be okay.
Welcome back.
I'm not staying, but there's somebody I want you to meet. Mom, this is Dr. Arlen.
Mrs. Duke, I'm happy to meet you.
You see if you can help her.
Of course. I'm flattered you trust me with your mother's welfare, if not your own.
I'll pick you up in about an hour, Ma.
I'm ready to serve. Will you see that the boys are at the table? Sean's not back from the Sullivans yet. I said we'd eat it too.
He'll be here soon.
You know kids at Christmas. We don't eat it too. We do not eat at all.
Anna! Please, not today!
Today's the day and every other day. I'm sick of it.
Damn it!
Sick of trying to do what's right and having it spoiled. You spoil everything. I want it to be perfect. Perfect Christmas. Perfect tree. Perfect family. Perfect.
Anna! Stop it!
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Go ahead. Do it. Do any damn crazy thing you want to do. Go ahead, pull down the tree. Destroy it. What's a Christmas tree compared to what else you've destroyed? I love you, but I can't live like this. We can't take it anymore.
And don't.
Come on, kids, let's get some food. Come on, let's go.
Ma. Anna Marie, please go see Dr. Arlen. Please. Ma. Mommy.
you going to have a conversation with? The older phone company or the phone company that's changed everything? Sprint has all the basic services AT&T has, but Sprint has 100% fiber optic sound quality and better overall savings.
I can give you instant.
You might not save a fortune, but you might as well have it. I mean, wouldn't you rather have the money than AT&T?
Barbecue? Come on, it's practically winter. Baggett? McDonald's? Hey, McRib. Now you're talking. Fries? And a Coke? Tell me more. A McRib pack. We'll take 4. Better hurry, huh? McRib.
McDonald's! Folks in Bunchtown. It is estimated that over 20 million people will battle nighttime colds this year. It's time for maximum strength. Countless hours of rest will be lost. Lives disrupted. It's time for maximum strength. Benadryl Plus Nighttime Cold Formula. Because even NyQuil doesn't give you all maximum strength ingredients. Relieve your congestion, aches, fever, and sneezing. Get Benadryl Plus Nighttime. Get maximum strength ingredients for the nighttime cold war.
The 1991 Buick Regal sedan. It's going places. Regal features 4-wheel disc brakes and an available 3800 V6 engine. Leather seating areas, concert sound, and anti-lock brakes are also available. Regal is going places in comfort with the spaciousness and Buick quality that gives its competitors fits. The new world-class 4-door Regal from Buick. The new symbol for quality in America and beyond.
Tuesday.
Hope is perfect.
But it's not easy to be a perfect mother and homemaker.
You said this would be easy.
And some days,
No.
nothing ever goes right.
This is a very difficult day.
30-something, Tuesday.
Do you have a loved one in the Persian Gulf?
During Thanksgiving week, spend some time with the troops when we broadcast live from Saudi Arabia right here on Good Morning America.
Go see Dr. Arlen, she says. Can you believe it?
Yes, I can. Your mother's doing very well.
Well, I'm not. I haven't slept for 3 nights. I can't eat. I scream at the kids. I hit them.
Mrs. St. John's been gone?
No, it started before.
Any physical problems?
No. I lost my voice. Nodes on my vocal cords. But I got a shot of cortisone so I could keep working. Then there was the big Christmas blow-up.
You had cortisone?
Yeah, it did the job.
And these symptoms followed. Anna, your reaction to cortisone could be the final piece of evidence I needed to understand your illness.
Understand my illness?
Mm-hmm. I was 90% sure, but it's a delicate thing to pinpoint, and I didn't want to risk an inaccurate diagnosis. I think... Yes, I think you could be manic depressive.
I certainly act manic. And I get depressed just like Mom used to.
When you're manic, you're euphoric, you don't need help, you can't sleep, you can't eat, and from those highs, you dive to a deep, deep, deep depression. It's genetic. Different agents can trigger it. Cortisone was one of them. Emotional shocks can set it off too, like a loss, a death. Being separated from your parents. Feeling abandoned.
You're looking at a textbook case.
Just about.
So, a manic depressive. Now, what do we do about it?
Well, there's a very specific treatment. Lithium. It's very effective in most cases, and you probably will have to take it twice a day. We'll monitor your blood to adjust the dosage so that we can have a safe therapeutic level.
Lithium.
It's a metallic element. You won't feel drugged or zoned out. It restores the balance of highs and lows.
I just take pills?
Anna, I'm not offering you a panacea. Lithium isn't going to make all your problems disappear. But if you use it properly and continue with therapy, it could put you in control of your life. And that's what counts.
When I was a kid, you know, with the Rosses, I used to get so scared sometimes. Panicky. I'd pray for somebody to give me a pill to make it stop. Well, they gave me pills, all right. That's the wrong kind.
This is the right kind. We're going to stop this panic, Anna. And maybe for the first time in your life, you'll be able to get down to work.
Come in.
Hello?
Hi, Robert. Come on in. Daniel, I'll see you in a few minutes.
The uniform suits you.
One of life's little ironies. The old-time pacifist plays a soldier. All right, Robert. What's this all about? Must see you as soon as possible. Can't explain on the phone.
Last couple of years, you've been doing some really good work for the Guild.
You suckered me into it. I like it.
Last night, some of us got together to toss around some possibilities to succeed Ed. Your name came up. We want you to run.
Me? Run for the presidency of the Screen Actors Guild?
You know, the nominating committee will back you up.
I want that nomination.
Yeah.
But there's something I have to tell you. I've been diagnosed as manic depressive. It's a serious mental illness. For 3 years, I've been taking lithium. It's been wonderful. No more crazy highs, no more suicidal lows. It's given me a life. I know I could do a good job for the Guild, but I want you people to know the truth. They may well decide I'm not a good risk.
Appreciate you, lovely.
Yeah? Chairman, members of the committee, thank you for allowing me to address you in the Senate today on behalf of the National Alliance for the Mentally Ill. We bring 400,000 signatures in support of appropriations to the National Institute of Mental Health for continued research into schizophrenic and depressive disorders. If not for research, which made possible a medication known as lithium, I would not be here today. I would probably not be anywhere today. As a manic depressive, I was increasingly out of control and a constant source of pain to my family, friends, and fellow workers. Due to proper diagnosis and treatment by a fine psychiatrist, I come before you today a productive citizen, a healthy daughter, wife, and mother. And as a voice for 40 million Americans who will suffer from a mental illness this year. Mr. Chairman, not so long ago, my family and I would have said that this moment was impossible. Today, we know that anything is possible. Thank you.
Seems to me a new car warranty should cover the entire car for many miles. Now take Ford Taurus. Its basic warranty ends at just 12,000 miles. But the basic warranty on the new Cutlass Supreme goes a bit farther.
Like from New York to L.A., back to New York to L.A., to New York to L.A., to New York to L.A.